Hi everyone, this is Burak from Trading Channels. Today is 15th of September 2019 and this is a video analysis of some of the indices, forex and commodities that we follow regularly. Let's start with S&P 500. This is the ES continuous chart on the 4-hourly time frame. Long term, you can see that the golden channel is very much intact, two touches on both sides. This bounce was the one that we have been expecting, and the bounce basically delivered almost a new high, a new all-time high, but actually the real target has been Trump's tweet about China tariffs, and I've been basically saying we should recover at least to that level, and that's exactly what happened last week at around 3020. I'm not sure about where this is going to go from here. For now, I'm only waiting the price action to tell me what's going to happen. The uptrend is very much intact. The green channel, the green top band, has been broken and back tested. And then we kept on going after this consolidation at the golden internal resistance. We broke that as well. And then we broke to the upside the red bottom band. You can see after 3 touches we broke at the 4th. And then now we have 3 touches on the top band. So this golden, the red one is what we have to watch. The back test on the red bottom band, together with some supports from the blue, will probably hold, and we will see a bounce on Monday. We may see a bounce on Monday, and if the red top band breaks at the 4th touch, I would be quite convinced that we're going to get to another all-time high above 3030. On the contrary, if we break these supports, it will look all of a sudden quite bearish. But for now, I'm waiting for the price action to tell me something rather than making scenarios. So for now, let's wait and see, because we closed long from 2,900, and I'm just waiting. I'm only holding the FTSE long because I think there's a little bit more upside on that, even though it's stalling. I'll show you the chart later on. So the Dow Jones was exactly the same. So the golden channel bottom band held 3 times, and if you count this one, is actually 4 times. The green upward, the green uptrend has been in control, and the red diagonal resistance was tested, or it came very close. So we may see, if the green bottom band holds, we may see one more high to break the red resistance and get to another all-time high. But 27,000 plus has been our target since the golden bottom band touch, and we'll see next week. As long as the green channel holds, I think there is more upside. On nasdaq, again, very clean setups. You can see the blue bottom band held back in beginning of August. The golden sideways channel, throughout the whole August and almost half of September, and then the the top band broke to the upside, and 2 back tests, super accurate back tests on the golden top band. And the recent low was also coinciding with the green bottom band that has 3 touches. So this green channel with 2 touches on the top and 3 touches on the bottom is very ripe. So what I'm saying when I say ripe, it means it's really ready to break. It can be to either side, but for now I think because it's very close to the bottom band, and it's actually touching the bottom band together with the black bottom band support, we will see probably another bounce to break the black bull flag and get to this level. So the top here, the Trump tweet level, maybe calling another high for Nasdaq. But for now, like, the action can be like this if the green channel's bottom band it keeps holding, and Monday, that's why it is very important. So Russell, since the blue bottom band touch and the blue channel is a very large bull flag, the third touch delivered the reversal on Friday, and you can see how accurate that was. And the fourth touch may break it, but are we going to get the fourth touch? We'll see. For now, Russell 2000 probably is going to pull back a little bit, and if the black bottom band holds, then we will probably see a break to the upside on the blue top band. So this whole thing, this blue channel, is a bull flag, but it's a potential bull flag. You can see it was a double support back in August low with this golden channel and the blue bottom band. So it was a very accurate low back in August, and then we broke the golden top band at the fourth touch. So 1, 2, 3 at the fourth touch, and then the red resistance was broken, and finally the green channel, which was a rising channel, was broken to the upside at the fourth touch on its top band, which was extremely bullish, and it didn't look back. You can see once a rising channel breaks to the upside, and that is rare. So a rising channel breaking to the upside is rare, and it means that new buyers are coming in and just don't short it, basically long, and that's where exactly what happened. And then we're seeing now the blue top band touch. So right now I think we will see a pullback, and if the black bottom band holds, we'll break it out. This is FTSE. The red channel, this is 4 hourly, the red channel with 3 touches on its bottom band and 2 touches on its, it was a perfect channel, and the break to the downside, thanks to some news, obviously, this waterfall. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be broken this easily, but for now it's broken, and the green resistance was taken out just last week, and now there is blue resistance, which is holding for now, and I think the red broken channel will be back tested at around 7,450 or 7,500 maximum, and then from there on we may see some more downside. So it could be something like this, but for now the uptrend and the backtest of the red is there to be reached. On DAX, the golden channel was broken back in August, and the backtest was pretty nice. It held as this was more like a frame rather than one single line, and the red channel formed, and it was even broken to the upside during their last rally, which is again quite bullish. Breaking an uptrend to the upside is always bullish, and the green channel is holding. So for now it's still bullish, and it can go all the way to the green top band if it keeps pushing. So we have to watch the action on Monday to decide what we're going to see. So euro US dollar, the recent law at Draghi's speech was a buy for me, because it was the fourth touch on the golden bottom band. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and as soon as I saw the bounce, I was very keen to buy, and we actually bought it, which was helped obviously by the red channel's fourth backtest. Look at this beautiful break, actually maybe fifth backtest. It is quite exemplary and it is very persistent. So this one was the first backtest. First backtest, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And if you count this one, it's actually sixth backtest. It was very strong channel, and it's still holding at the backtest. Now the current action is in fact showing me the break of the blue resistance, and the green one isn't broken yet, but it may, and if it does break, then we may see 1.12, 1.13. So I'm holding a quarter of the position. I closed already 3/4 of it, and I'm holding a quarter of the position for much higher. Let's say it's a risk-free trade now. I can't have a loss on this, but if it keeps going to 112, 113, 114, 115, yeah, it's a very nice gain. The green on the pound, green support held at the fourth touch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the red channel. This is a perfect channel. You can't get any better than this. 3 touches on the bottom, and 3 touches on its top, and recent rush basically smashed it through. The backtest didn't come too close, which is why I missed the long. I was being greedy to have a proper backtest. Well, I missed it. There you go. Now it's going without looking back, and I think at least it's going to go all the way to 127 to have a touch on the green top band. The green channel is not a channel, so I'm just plotting it as a maybe a resistance. It may be a resistance, it may not, so I'm just holding it there. On Aussie, this level 0.67 ish, 0.67, held 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the recent rally basically ruined the bearish setup by breaking the blue top band to the upside and backtesting it. So, and a very bullish action would be break off the golden resistance at the fourth touch. We're not there yet, but I'm just keeping an eye on that one. On the Kiwi, this green channel, which was a proper bear flag, you can see how large that bear flag from 2015 was broken to the downside with some push by the central bank of New Zealand, and which also broke the golden bottom band to the downside. And you can see the green broken bear flag held at its backtest, and it kept on coming down. And the recent action was the backtest of the golden broken support, and you can see it held again. Yeah, and this red channel's bottom band broke and got backtested. So I'm guessing there's a little bit more downside, but What I'm a bit skeptical is this sell-off, which was induced by the central bank. So we went long at 0.6308 at the recent lows, because there was some nice break of supports, resistances, and we may get to that level again. You can see, yeah, this is wrong. 1 second. Wait, it was like this. Sorry, this was the blue resistance, was the proper breakout. Yeah, and the blue support was this. Okay, so this was the setup to go long, and it may come back all the way down here to 0.63. I'm not sure, but for now I have been aiming for 0.65, just a little bit above 0.65, as a back test of this, or basically retracement of this sell-off, and then we'll see what happens to GB. But long term it is bearish. Yes, it is bearish. On oil has been quite challenging. Not challenging, but you can't keep it to the trend. So this wild swings every time, $3, $4, $5 wild swings, making me second guess of my bullish call. For now it's still bullish, as long as it holds the long-term channel, and this long-term channel is on the weekly. It's this one, and for now it is there. It's much cleaner. That long-term one is much cleaner on Brent, and Brent is in an uptrend as well. So for now I'm still bullish on oil. If one day it chooses to break that uptrend, I'll be shorting it, but for now my target is at 60, and if that 60 goes, so the green top band is the target at 60, just over 60. Natgas, the blue channel was broken during the recent rally, so you can see the 3 touches on the bottom band and 3 touches on the top, and the top band was broken. And I think the red channel, the red one will become a channel, because on the bottom band it has only 1 touch, so I can't call it a channel. But for now, the internal support held at the low of last week, and the golden support is actually extremely important, and that was very strong resistance. Should have been very strong resistance, but it wasn't. So it was kind of surprising to me. You can see the golden support was broken earlier this year. The back test, it came down to a new low, but now the golden resistance didn't really hold, and now it's back tested, and it may keep going all the way to 3 and even above 3, unless it comes down below the golden support again. But for now, yes, it is bullish. Gold to me looks bearish, and this is why. I mean, it's almost like, yeah, saying, yeah, it's going against the whole world. It feels like, yeah, gold is bearish, and people were like, yeah, how can you say this, but it is bearish. To me it is bearish because it backtests this broken support. It broke back in 2013 after so many touches. So the recent high was the backtest of this broken green support. Okay, it's not very clean, but it is a broken support. It has held several times at this level, and now but it's not only the green support that I was looking at, it's also this red top band, which was the perfect touch. It is the perfect touch and reversal. So you can see the perfect touch and reversal together with the green. And that was 1555 I've been calling as a reversal level, and we went to 1056, 57. Yeah, and I'm short 1532, and for now it's looking good because the blue support is broken as well. So the blue support was a resistance, back tested, few times back tested, and now it's coming down. And I think the the red internal support will hold for a while, but then eventually it's going to give up too. And that's because we are going to the red bottom band, in my opinion, at 1250. Yes, it's scary. I know it's a very wild guess, but for now that's how I see it. And you know, it is supported by the silver outlook. So the green channel is broken together with the red diagonal support, and I've been watching this green bottom band for quite some time, and you can see how many times it got tested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now it's really tanking. And I was thinking maybe this blue diagonal support will hold. Let me see. This blue diagonal broken resistance would hold at the back test, but it's actually, even that one is not really holding. So again, similar to gold, I think we're up for a correction. So that's it, folks. Thanks for listening. My website is tradingchannels.uk. Check it out. And if you like the stuff, you can always subscribe and under the subscription page. Have a good rest of the weekend and have a good week of trading. Bye, guys. Bye.